Hey guys, this is V2 Vengeance from the 9.15 World of Tanks test server, and today I'll be looking at the Grille 15, the replacement of the German well-known Waffenträger of E100 tier 10 tank destroyer. And just look at this thing's gun, look at how massive it is. And as you can tell, this thing doesn't have an autoloader, so to be honest, it looks like it fits more into the line after the Waffenträger Panzer IV and the Rheinmetall Borsig. It's not a massive tank like the Waffenträger of E100, and it's a really nimble tank with pretty good camo rating. I don't know the exact figures, but it's a really small tank. Let's compare it to the BT7 artillery. Look at how small the hull is, or the MT25. And compared it now to the Jagdpanzer 100. So yeah, it's a really small tank with pretty good camo rating, good mobility, and an amazing 150mm main gun. And this tank is even more accurate than the Waffenträger 100, but we'll get to that in a second. So as you can always see that they improved the stats of the tank in the garage. So as you can see, we can have here the stats. They have pretty much a bar, so that compares the tanks between them. And I think this is for a certain tier, because there is really, wait a second, let's find the tank. Oh, okay, so I thought it was for a certain tier. Actually it isn't. Well, I was thinking this would compare it the certain tank to the tanks of the same tier, but it doesn't, because if you look at the mouse, it is really weak compared to other tanks. Let's also take a look at E100. So yeah, back to the Grille 15. This tank has an amazing gun. As you can see here, it has, in fact, let's bring this up. It has 279mm of penetration, 750 average damage, 0.27 accuracy, which is incredible. It's the best in the game. The Waffenträger of E100 had 0.29, 1.5 seconds aiming time, and a very good rate of fire of 3.64 rounds per minute. And actually the stats are a little bit different from here to here. Yeah, wargaming. So firepower is incredibly good. This tank is absolutely amazing as far as firepower goes. The armor is crap. It has 1800 hit points and 30mm of armor at the front, 16 at the sides and 20 at the rear. I don't know, probably this rear armor is somewhere around here. And basically you're going to be shot at with HE ammunition from absolutely anybody that spots you. And also you're going to be an artillery magnet, because every artillery wants to farm 1800 damage in one shot. It's actually pretty heavy given the fact that it has such low armor, but probably it's because of the gun. The gun alone is 6 tons, the rest of the tank is 34 tons. And it has a 900 horsepower engine, 22 tons per horsepower per ton. Specific power, really good, 60 kilometers per hour top speed, 20 kilometers per hour reverse speed. So the speed is really good. The traverse speed is not that great, 26 degrees per second. And let's see the concealment. I don't know what those numbers mean, maybe you can explain to me. But the concealment bar is pretty low, so let's see it compared to the Jagdpanzer. The Jagdpanzer has it a lot lower, the mouse even lower. Let's see a tank, the E25. Okay, this tank has pretty good camo, and it only gets up to half of this bar. So yeah, it looks like it's pretty bad, but it could be worse. So yeah, it's certainly a lot better than the Waffenträger 100, and spotting, it's pretty good, 427 meters view range. And it's probably because, well, I don't think it takes into account the binocular telescope. It probably doesn't. No, it doesn't. And it also also a 785 meter signal range. So stats wise, it's a glass cannon. I mean, this gun is almost as big as the tank as far as mass goes, and it's a lot longer. So, is it better than the Waffenträger of E100? Well, we'll have to check. So here we are on highway, and a lot of tier 10 tanks in each team, and a couple of Grille 15s in each team, not so many as you'd expect. And other additions in this patch, they changed the UI in the garage. They introduced this tank instead of the Waffenträger of E100, and I don't really know much else. So also as I was talking, comparing this to the Waffenträger of E100, I think it's going to be a better edition than the Waffenträger. The Waffenträger was really well. This is also going to be team dependent, but the Waffenträger also had a really bad camo rating. It had an autoloader, but I think this tank with this amazing rate of fire, it reloads in 13 seconds. This is how fast an King 3 or on IS reload at tier 7, sorry. But this tank does 750 damage. So I'll try to camp somewhere, and this is the second battle that I'm playing with this tank, and we'll have to see how well it can handle the sniper situation. And we have an enemy 1-to-1, and I managed to put one shot into him. It was a pretty nice shot. You could see how small the reticle gets when you're aiming. Just look at this. Look at how small it gets. So I'm backing away a little bit, and let's see if I can get a better shot into those guys. And also, as you can see, they put those sounds for the binocular telescope when it gets up, and I think also the camouflage net. So where are those guys? Doesn't look like I can shoot them. I should probably be shooting in the house and destroy it so that I can afterwards fire into those guys. So yeah, let's get going on that. Town is not looking really well. Okay, there we have a target, and it missed. I rushed it a little bit. Okay, that's not looking really good. Being spotted in this vehicle. You should probably pay attention. And I'm still trying to look if the guys in town are having trouble or not. I think they are in trouble, and I should probably giving them. And I think, yeah, I hit that guy. He was on full health. Now he's on 1000 health points. So yeah. And also, as you can see, even though this tank has a turret, it's not fully traversable. So you also have to keep that in mind when playing this vehicle. So we've done approximately 1500 damage, 2 shots, and now I'll be relocating over here to put a couple of shots into those guys as they are trying to push. And it doesn't look like I have any shots. I'm thinking this 1-to-1 is going to spot those guys again when they're trying to come out of town, because otherwise I'll just have to fall back more and more. And in fact, this is what I think I'm going to do. Now, I was preparing to shoot some heat ammunition. What penetration does this have? 334. And it doesn't look like I hit that guy. I'm loading the heat for this Type 5 heavy Jack Panzer. Yeah, a lot of heavily armored tank. I hit that guy again. There is the Jack Panzer. 2 Jack Panzer. Oh, that's not looking really good. Punished him again. I hope I'm not spotted. Okay, I am. Fuck. Come on. And I think I'm remaining to hit ammunition here. So as you can see, the amazing rate of fire allowed me to put a lot of damage into those guys really fast. And the camo rating pretty much allowed me to hold up until now on full health. Another shot into the Jack Panzer, and I think I don't know what I think we might actually be able to defend this. There is only Type 5 Heavy left, so yeah, good job to us. Unfortunately the 1-to-1 died, and we have an AFK Object 140, but the Type 5 Heavy is on really low health, so it shouldn't be a problem finishing him off. Let's put up the binos. Doesn't look like I can see anything. Where is that guy? Come on. I know you're there. I'm really tempted to take this shot here. I've aimed where he was last spotted. Should I take it or not? Doesn't look like a good idea. On the other hand, and I also can't even push now, because if those guys spot me in the field, I'm as good as dead. This tank may have an amazing gun and a turret, but it dies so quickly. And if the Type 5 Heavy is shooting H ammunition, I'm really dead. It's fortunate that he has really bad camo rating, so in case that he's trying to move up, I'm going to spot him a lot faster than he's going to spot me. Team is trying to push in the enemy base. It's also probable that that guy, and okay, I missed it. That's not really good. The artillery shoots at him. I try to rush my shot. I forget how quickly this gun aims. I'm not used to it. It aims so quickly that it's next level aiming. Our object 140 is getting destroyed, and the enemy object 140 is farming damage. It's actually not the best choice that he can do right now. And boom, he's dead. Worried about the artillery right now. Come on. I'm going to load. Okay, so there is a Grille 15 right there, and I was still spotted. I'm probably not spotted right now anymore, but I'm switching to high explosive because yeah, I'm going to be firing against the Grille. Artillery blind shots as well. So I was really lucky with that bounce. I think he shot heat at me. So didn't really do much because my tracks ate it. I could be sitting now on 500 health. And it's really important that I'm not, because it allows me to take one shot from one of those guys without worrying about that I'm going to die. The worst part would be that they would set me on fire, because as you can see I'm using chocolate. I don't have brothers in arms on the crew of this tank. So, and if you have the Waffenträger of E100, you will automatically get it. This vehicle, I mean. So 6 minutes of the battle left. I'm playing it really safe. Okay, there is an artillery, there is a Grille, and I'd like to push now, and I think I probably should push, even though I might die if I encounter the enemy Grille or Type 5 Heavy, or both. But either way, I'm going in. I haven't been spotted yet, so that's a good sign. And there is the enemy Grille. And I don't know how that one bounced. What? I think I hit directly his gun, and even if I did, how did he repair it so quickly? Wow, that's how quickly you can die in this vehicle. So I just got destroyed from 100% to 0, and I just forgot it. I mean, I spotted him in front of me, and I thought, well, all I have to do is hit him somewhere, and I didn't really think also that Type 5 Heavy would shoot me. I mean, not shoot me, but one shot kill me, but he shot HE, so yeah. That was a pretty quick death, and a really unfortunate one. That guy should be right now, I mean, what's the average damage of those HE shells? Almost 1000, so if this guy was to be shooting HE, right now that guy would be, the enemy Grille would be a one-shot kill for him. So yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that one. I mean, I think like how he was aiming at me, I just hit the really far end of his gun. This is the only way I can explain it. So the enemy Grille is pretty far away. He managed to kill our T-92. And our object, I don't know what he's doing in the middle of the field. He's from the EU server, so I could try to communicate with him. And also, as you can see, it tells you in how much time you're going to cap the base. And yeah, he's just going to go through the middle of the field and he's going to die. Because the Grille 15 can't really miss like that. And now if this guy is going to come out of the cap circle, he's... I think that one hit. It didn't look like it hit the ground or anything. And I think he's been spotted, this is why he's backing off so quickly. The Type 5 Heavy is really far away, so I don't think it's as long as he's hidden near one of those houses, I don't think he should worry about the Type 5 Heavy. The enemy Grille will probably come from there, where I'm keeping my cursor now. I hope Paul the... Yep, there he is. And he didn't hit him. Why are you backing away? No, 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 no. Okay, now this is the right play, but don't go so far forward. It's really close. I think this guy, maybe the guy tried to shoot through the house, and there is a Type 5 Heavy. Why didn't he shoot? And it's game over. And it's all because I think it mainly goes from that shot that I took really bad. I mean, that guy survived on more than 1000 health, so either way, I think if I hit that, it still would have been an extremely clutch game. So yeah, let's see how much damage I managed to pick up. 5020, as you can see. Also, my allied Grille 15 really picked up a nice amount of damage, 4900. If I would have hit that HE shell, it by the way has an average damage of 950, probably I would be sitting on 6000 damage right now, but still, yeah, luck's luck. And somehow it looks like the enemy team did less damage than us, because I think they had more heavy tanks. We had an IS-7 and an FV215B, so yeah. So I think this actual gameplay was able to showcase exactly how good the gun of this vehicle is, and also how crappy the armor is, how quickly you can die. So I hope this was helpful for you, and we'll have to see if they're going to change more about this tank, because I'm not really sure if they're going to leave it like this. So thanks for watching, guys. You've been awesome and have an absolutely awesome day. I'll see you later.